Breaking news are airban say Edi Akuoko. And I say Edward Akuoko, General Manager of Wontumi Akonta Mining, and say what done state prosecution witness Attorney General. Credit to OK from Wakasa. Now watch them near yenti obia for any Wontumi Yajuma. Obosa Konya issue. Ya charge munina. Near the Moko court affair, I will say, oh, Attorney General, no crew me, I'm a catcher. Now I nearly want to miss Media from a bonnet chame. Near me did take his decision, no. Watch him on okay. And I'm the on the critical analysis and measure. So best subscriber, most subscriber no click bell notification, no. Me the video be a tuma. Ube who now wait me ashe. We are no comment in the comment section, no. Now wako app any Play Store. I want a pan rate. Is the best platform. I benya the best rate. Person send this kabe fee back Ghana no be any John platform. I benya rate for papa no. Pan rate. Ko download na fa send this kabe fee. Enra ana me catch say breaking news aba. Na Wontumi me dey metie ne lawyer no na se suro comment na be agree with me, be so agree with me, it's fair. But me catch there say Attorney General say the state no and our court no enyi Edward Akuoko enfi case awode bo chairman Wontumi and Akonta Mining na Edward Akuoko ne nkrofo mienu bi omodom ho akawura ye hu omo no onyi de different adanya Edward Akuoko no na ya Akonta Mining na chairman Wontumi do general manager no afi wabeda ni state prosecution witness me catch us anya first time ni edubu ahi case no Mildred Donko na oya dwuma e wo bank bi UBA and obeje adwuma later no one edubu ahene na yere beye adwuma onu nso ehu ya open court oso mpata cha lawyer bio yesante ya afi no onu so beye state prosecution witness na me ka kire wo say me dwen say evidence bi ode ma Attorney General mu do because Attorney General no experience ono no kire OSP crowd the OSP ka kire ye and for him to drop the charges against Edward Akuoko so me state prosecution witness no na the case ni mu do na nana brand na nkasa kasa nienti o take side decision no tie
it will be akura hu say asem no ko e ba ni say na me chema won e to se bio sebe e da ye call court IP amanfo hu say handcuff e bo me ne chema won tin sa party penny fo bebiri kura musa ahwehwe me hu say me di agora me na party for kura ko ye you know me ya no be gina court free chema won tin social media kwa me what is free e ko da
bi amunimu
kwa me no ni asem no eno nti na make sa asem ba ne enimu wa no wa hwe na mo yi because enimu sabi asem na ba mi hu so obi enim me nti eni sa me de me hototo sabi miura nti to cut a long story short no ye boy ye kwa adu ye afi ye anya bill e wo ma na me ne mpenfo kasa na mpenfo se he e kwa asem na aba no the best bet for you is say will be accepted to be a prosecution witness because something now we should gina
investigation metewasia edu baby no anhwe yi a ani wo chama Wontumi so anhwe yi a wo ando de ubetimi akodam it is all pretty
wa na akodam ko bi akora hu am tell you for me but chama Wontumi de ye me hu ni say nya me mfa sa mba wo the one who you them to have your presidential pardon that you be to power. But I have you be a crank. Obia so ya free chairman won't see Obia chairman want me and Obia again home. Mr. Kwame, be your binny bow. Kwame me wa you, me wa ma, me wa bushia. Eba say me bushia, de bia me ba me friend papa friend me. Mr. So my lucky man in papa in Asia, so when in the moment ya. And the theater say me je home you so okay. Tell me what the option say. Aban say, what you can do when you aban ka say me ko twan kontom ponti chema Wontumi so. Let people take note. Na me ka kwa no video say me twan kontom poso chema Wontumi so da. Na mom no kura me nim de meka. Na me nya me fa. Me ma hoto.
Na ma me bisa ade bi wo ha. Wa mu no ebra ye gya wo no mo kan say ye be gya wo. Na mom be prosecution witness na ka de wunim
there be the tier no say me ne Attorney General Shia no wono Attorney General kan di ka ka kire me say on pese me ya magin say me be transfer to Chairman Wontumi so just to make me look clean na ono ne ho nkire no me mo so pese o ka kire me say wo mo so wa dance be biri about me me we say me nchan kuntompo Se me ka kontum pa me ho be kire me. E na wonu se kwa me witness no court mbrem se royal witness. Na uko countro wa bra dance yo sa so ma uka wo ayi me yo hostile witness.
Yes.
Obey your hostile witness.
And I want to be the page you crab ball, lying and the
hostile witness, you are an accused person. Because I just said, oh, why I want to be jailed and do the jail at the room. And the attorney general can't say, Makuma told me, there was no, let me cancel and take care of my wound to myself. No, that's not what we want. But he has no question. And I'm saying, Matty,
me bow. Send no crabby or what a bet him the charm I wound to me so I could to a fiasia. And also to say,
yeah, na make us say no kwena me no e ye court ne be decide say sa no kwena no e de chairman won tin be kwa fiase na mfa no kwa fiase enti no me nko ho it amounts to going to the substance of the case
because the tell me bisa say the tell me bisa say
whatever no kwena me won kwa na me de me say ma present me do court am de be so
but me musa question we dia e wo nyina na wo ye general manager na na mo ya de ni nyina no say na mo hear the right thing. Say na mo hear the right thing there. Ada na usuro say anhwe na ebetimi abowon bo akwakodem.
Bami, whether or not we're doing the right thing is also a matter in the trial. Because a nonsense the back say you did for now you did them. I don't want to comment about it. Where are you? Bami, me media me ela bigaka na me ye no me guide me home.
Ai, ye vende ka.
Me guide me home. Nin ko ye bami e ma tira ko ye me fa ni asa me fa me.
Debi, aha. Ye fe nyina ye mu ye pie to saboto na ho.
No, bami wo ka dia wo de wo ti so me ti ye ketwa. Dia wo ti so ti me bro ti. Wow. Bami men ko.
Mate. Eti da bena mo ba court.
Maybe I also say no me state witness.
Yeah.
I will only go to court when the state needs me.
Okay.
The monitor from the media says no one can say Chairman won't me ever start court. I think on the 4th of December. Or court 4. The other court in the meaning because the other court assembly the men can.
Okay. Now Mami Muso enti senanka wo penso so a ebra attorney general frɛ so your prosecution witness no. Na bet me aka say there be enyeme mame
oh yes mame repeat you sa offer na e ma me no e ye willingly and I'm taking you me am temo no be other force me mame nka no be other thing no be other force me me am pem me free me pem and I'm after say because that make can my way the pros and cons what you say and let no one be deceived say as he say attorney general e dey say can me cons and now force me that be me free me pem yes serious consultations me ne lawyer for kudam kasai me ne penny for kasai party company for ko ono ma me am frɛ omo e gi omo gintre and they all advised me say the best decision for me at that time was that I should go accept to be a prosecution witness.
Okay.
Yes. So that is Edward Akuoko. Mo hwɛ sɛ nyo kan no see. Also monye bone any ade Kwame Committee kese say na wonye bone de ade nti na wukodi adance as a prosecution witness to exonerate yourself and also wonim ne ti maka kire wo enu mi tufu no mekan obia ene ne ti na nu ano me bon video ne ma on lawyer and the appear kubi no so meka kire mo say me de na me hu se suro bi e won voice for purposes of emphasis and background tie.
Quick one. Yesterday we saw a court document suggesting that the Attorney General has dropped the charges against the General Manager of Akonta Mining, Edward Akuoko. How does that affect your case? Because he's going to testify as a prosecution witness.
We have just been served with the notice of withdrawal of the fourth accused person.
Yes.
So they have come under the rules of court, so they have every right to do so. We are going to prepare our case when they are ready. It doesn't change our position. We have still pleaded not guilty, and we will come to prosecute the case religiously to the best of our professional expertise. Indeed, I always sound this warning that we should be careful not to attempt to influence decisions of court. Attorney General is also Minister for Justice, and his role as Minister of Justice is even more important than his role as the Attorney General and government prosecutor, because the justice of the moment is so important to every one of us as citizens of the country, because our emblem is freedom and justice. So if Attorney General, with all the materials available to him, all the resources available to him, including human personnel, if it is just for him to only rely on a former accused person to prosecute a matter against one of the accused persons or some of the accused persons, and he thinks that justice may not be undermined, that is his decision. I would have thought that his role as Minister of Justice would have persuaded him at all times to be careful that the freedom and the justice of the moment is served also on all the accused persons until they are proven guilty. But the way that the Attorney General appears to be poaching his own accused persons suggests that there is intent to undermine the cause of justice. We will resist your princess rule. Thank you.
Yes. So that is why and appear could be. Media me who says there's a bit of fear because obi a general manager for an entity there. Only information, in fact, privileged information and there. We can only pray for Wontumi. They may catch us say occupy Ghana statement on the buy on Akonta Mining. Mami just say me who me catch you. Say occupy Ghana statement on the buy on September 30, 2022. No, and a mama yam shame for Chairman Wontumi. So time no, now the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources have issue statement to say forest na Chairman Wontumi go wura mu no ndi kwan so okom. John Jinapo say John Jinapo someone Jinapo no ya lands minister sa time na this statement in the buy. So even the government of Akuoko says say Wontumi anyo mo NPP national chairman, regional chairman Ashanti region. Forest no kom na anya no. Look at what Occupy Ghana a year lawyer for is and come on no ma come law school at Marase ne ade omo kan me kan mo say no mo bo minister na baso Samuel Abujina Pontura American Free State no say Minister directs Forestry Commission to halt Akonta Mining Limited operations in the Tano Marine Forest Reserve 2022. Enti enu a wuti odo na mboma awona Attorney General said docket no see the for share the document ni sie ono ba e no mo de bre no. This is the backstory. I said just 2 days on September 28, 2022, we wrote an open letter to the president to ensure that the law, namely the Minerals and Mining Act 206, that is Act 703, as amended, is enforced without fear and favor. And irrespective of whose horses go, today you have seen a press release from your ministry stating that you have directed the Forestry Commission to hold the mining operations of a company called Akonta Mining in the Tano Marine Forest Reserve. You state that the basis for this directive is that the said company is undertaking the mining operations without a lease. And to Wontumi operations are not on forest reserve. No only lease be an buy man and krata so we need jumano. And they were referencing the statement of Samuel Abujina MPP Minister for Lands and Natural Resources. And almost I can say, once congratulating you on this step, we would be taken aback if all that was what you did. If the company is engaged in the activities that you have alleged, then it is committing an offense that is punishable by fines and prison terms between 15 and 25 years. Specifically, Section 992 of the Act 073 provides that a person who, without a license granted by the minister, undertakes a mining operation contrary to a provision of this act, commits an offense and is liable on summary conviction to a fine of not less than 10,000 penalty units and not more than 15,000 penalty units, and to a term of imprisonment not less than 15 years and not more than 25 years. Wontumi can go to jail. Obusame source ni Act 703. So, a very dicey case. And for me, that is why I felt a bit of discomfort. And I'll comment a bit about in Yeran the appear could be. The interesting here about this is the breaking news. eba na mpesa me de my friend you know say to send the bia me kan me hian Ghana nso hia me so show nso ye mamba wi a subscribe ma me na subscribe click on notification me the video bi atuma be hunu atima hwebe so a na waja comment in the comment section me da say bye.